Well, this week, the planet Jupiter will be closest to Earth for the year.
And apparently you will not need a NASA-grade telescope to see it. 13 ABC's Dan Smith explains how you can maximize your time sky gazing this week. Dan?
Well, as Jay had mentioned earlier, those clouds will be slowly clearing on tonight. Should stay for the next few evenings fairly clear out there. That will give ample time to break out the telescope, even a pair of decent binoculars to catch a glimpse to our south of the largest planet in our solar system. Celestial events such as 2017's total solar eclipse help us develop a healthy fascination with the universe beyond ourselves. And while Jupiter's headline this week won't be as flashy or as widely advertised, it's still a great opportunity to gain some knowledge.
Every 13 months or so, the Sun, the Earth, and Jupiter line up in the solar system. And because Jupiter is 180 degrees away from the Sun, we call that opposition.
The brightest object in the southern sky will still appear as a distant dot, but you don't exactly need a high-grade telescope to check it out in detail.
You won't be able to see it as a planet with your naked eye, but with just regular binoculars, when you look at it, you'll be able to see a disk of light.
It's not just that opposition that's causing the brighter look this week. Jupiter will actually be at its closest point to Earth for the next year or so, a mere 398 million miles away. There will be other visible points of light orbiting around the gas giant.
These are some number of the Galilean satellites. These are the satellites that Galileo first saw when he looked at the heavens with his telescope.
Later observations included the planet's signature Great Red Spot, a storm about 30% wider than Earth, yet it's been shrinking for the last few hundred years, and we're not quite sure why.
Jupiter is very dynamic, and there's a lot of weather and cloud dynamics on there. And so we're studying that, trying to understand how all of this works on big gas giant planets like Jupiter.
Events such as this week's will encourage future generations to continue that research.
Getting people to look up into the night sky and sort of appreciate where we are in the universe, I think is a really important thing. It gives you a little perspective every once in a while.
And just a reminder to look to the south in literally the middle of the night because of that opposition around 1:30, 2 a.m. for the next few evenings. Gain a bit of that perspective Dr. Cushing mentioned. As for the next really big event, you'll only have to wait until April 2024, about 5 years from now, for Toledo to experience near total darkness during that year's solar eclipse. Lee, Diane.